God, kick it. Chat, do not refresh. Yo, they banned me? I ain't gonna lie, chat. They want to cap my viewers. I'm about to go to Twitch. Is undervaluing KPP for trying to incentivize doing better streams. It's gonna make everyone just do lazy.
Recently, adinross has been going through a little bit of strife with his streaming platform Kick, and them feeling like they're not only undervaluing him, but undervaluing other creators that are just as big as him. But them even are citing some of the reasons why Kick is actually on top for right now, and how it might be falling way down as he signed multiple other deals, causing them to not show him front page, and other things that are just adding on to his question of if he should move to Twitch. But I don't want to get ahead of myself, so why don't we start from the very beginning with who even is adinross for anyone who might be unaware.
I want to start doing. I'm gonna start streaming. I'm gonna stop doing music. I'm gonna start streaming.
For real? No, don't do that. Then they're gonna blame me.
We can swap lives. All
no.
We'll start making music. You stream.
Don't do that. They're gonna. Wait, when's that album?
For anyone who's unaware, adinross is actually one of the top Twitch streamers, or at least used to be, until he switched to his platform Kick, where he's been the top streamer on there, amassing a lot of views, doing a lot of collabs, most recently even hosting a bunch of collabs that are mainly toward around boxing events that he calls his brand risk events. Those events have been going crazy and have been very popular with a bunch of guests that you probably are aware of, some content creators and even some people being represented by ex-content creators. But recently it seems like Kick, the platform that he's been hosting all this stuff and that he left Twitch for, has been acting pretty weird towards him. And all of that started purely because of the gambling website he switched to being represented by.
I have a good relationship with Eddie still, okay? But I'm just gonna tell you guys why I left, and I don't want anyone to think it's kind of just like a malicious thing. I've been with Eddie on stake now for multiple years, okay? And I just saw this as like a perfect opportunity, not only for myself, but my friends as well. And I'm not gonna spread their I'm not gonna just talk on them. Convy, Cuffum, and Schnaggy are all getting the most money they've ever gotten in their entire lives. Okay? I'm not gonna say that, and that's why we're still on Kick, and that's why we're still on great terms with Eddie, okay? Before Rainbat took over Brand Risk, I asked Eddie multiple times if he wanted to be a part of Brand Risk still, and he doesn't, so I said, okay, that's fine, you know? You guys wanna know what really made me move was just, I'll be real. As you guys know, I've been capped. My streams were capped, and I would kind of just go through this situation where it was just kind of like, I need to be able to kind of stream however long I want to stream, and it's like not forced. And that's just the solely the truth. Like, I'm not going to talk about what specifically made me cap, but I just don't want the ability to be capped. I want to be able to stream hours long if I want to stream hours long, and that's it. And that's it.
That initial conversation was after adinross switched gambling websites from being with Stake now to being with Rainbat. And for anyone who doesn't know, Stake is actually under Eddie, the person who owns all of Kick. So basically, adinross, while still being on Kick, Eddie's website, was switching away from his gambling site, which is what he does on his streams. He goes to a specific gambling website and for large portions of his streams will just sit there and gamble, basically promoting it to his audience and having them want to go to that website to gamble themselves. So from Eddie's POV, you could probably understand why he would be a little bit upset about that. Yes, while you're still on my website promoting it as a live streamer, you're not promoting my gambling website, which is what makes a lot of the money. So obviously that's going to cause a little bit of turmoil, with adinross even mentioning that he offered Eddie to still be a part of Brand Risk, which is his big boxing event, but he declined it, saying that there was still no bad blood. Although later that same stream, all of a sudden adinross's Kick page would not be findable. I don't think it was an entire Kick website going down or anything like that, but specifically adinross's page, when he tried going to it, he literally couldn't, thinking that he himself had even gotten banned.
God, kick it. Chat, do not refresh. Yo, they banned me? Nah. What the f? Nah, hell nah, bro. What the f? Guys, I'm gonna be off Kick because it's obviously broken. I'm not being disrespected, bro. I'm not being disrespected. I'm going live on Twitch. I'll see you guys in 2 minutes. Oh my God, there's so many people in my chat that I haven't seen in years. So there's just a lot of stuff, guys, that we obviously, I'll be real, I did not want to come back to Twitch so quick and you know, while streaming. And I didn't want to, I wanted to have like something insane for my first Twitch stream back. This is why, like, I'm not gonna let my bad energy take over, because I'm really angry, okay? If you came from the Kick side, you understand what just happened. It's some nonsense, it's some okay? I'm glad everyone got to witness that, because that was crazy as. So I'm just letting you guys know right now, I'm not gonna give everything my attention, but you guys know that was some bull. I was under the impression, chat, that nothing was gonna happen to me switching over, and nobody was obviously badly affected or anything like that, but it's not gonna work if things are the way they are. Thank you, Drake, for gifting 200 subs. Thank you very, very much. I need to go off stream and handle, straight up, I need to handle things, I need to get on phone calls, and I need to figure some because this is wrong. Another 200.
Now, a lot of you might just sit there and call that a coincidence. After switching gambling websites, all of a sudden the Kick page crashes, or Adin Ross's stream is somehow unable to be found, which just makes no real sense. And that's gonna make him believe that, hey, there's something going on behind the scenes, specifically with Eddie, the owner of the website, who guaranteed him there was gonna be no issues from switching to a different gambling website, which obviously ends up being a real issue for him. To the point where he has to spark up on Twitch, getting shown a lot of love by not only people from his community who didn't switch to Kick, but also people like Drake who ended up gifting him a lot of subs, causing him to probably think inside, what if I do switch back to Twitch? Because right now, if you're getting treated unfairly by the website you have been promoting time in and time out, then it would make sense to go to a website where people are not only showing love to you, but that'll probably just let you do whatever because you are a top streamer. Fortunately for Kick, that's not immediately what Adin Ross did. Obviously still staying on there and just completing his stream right then and there, getting off and trying to talk to Eddie. I'm just gonna assume those calls didn't go too well again, because that same week Adin Ross would have another problem with the Kick website, with another issue on how they were treating his page specifically.
I ain't gonna lie, chat. They might have capped my viewers. I might have to go to Twitch. Shit. I had 20,000 viewers, chat, for like the longest time, and I've never had that many. Hey, I don't know, chat. Someone might be fucking with it. Now they see Rainbat fucking with this shit now. I don't know. Some weird shit. So I really might have to do Twitch, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna give them like a day to fix this shit and give me their word. If not, I'm probably gonna go to Twitch and do this. Just being honest. Just being honest, because they're not gonna front page me like they always do. And at the end of the day, it's like, bro, do they want to push me as the creator, or do they only want to not push me because of the casino? It's like, make up your mind. Are you team Kick or are you team Steak? So that's kind of what I'm looking at here. And it goes to all my other friends. It goes to all my other friends. The other day, guys, SB came to this shit. We made Kick what it is, and so did my community. So that's it. That's it. So that's it. Twitch is ass. Well, I don't want to do it. You guys know I love Kick. I'm team Kick, but y'all know it's wrong, bro. Y'all know it's stupid. Y'all know it's wrong.
Adin Ross is literally Kick's golden boy. When most people think of Kick, the streaming website, they probably think of Adin. If not Adin, Trainwrecks, maybe SQC. But out of anybody that's on that website and pushes it, it's definitely Adin Ross. He is the one person that a lot of people associate with that website, and someone who was trying to promote it like crazy. So seeing the mistreatment that he's been getting, not only maybe having his page banned, having himself get shadow banned, having his viewers get capped, having his streams get capped, all of this stuff basically causing him to not want to be on the website he has been promoting for the longest time, it really makes you question Kick's decisions. And that's the same question that Adin Ross is asking. Do they really care about him as a live streamer? Do they only care about him because he was promoting their gambling website, which was mainly the thing probably getting them the most money? Now they switched to Rainbet, it's a whole different animal, to the point where he is not getting the same treatment he used to get from Eddie. Which, if it is true that Eddie was actually using Adin Ross, would I guess be sad if it wasn't happening to him constantly by a lot of people. For as big as he is, you can point to many examples where he has been used by other creators to gain money or to gain a leg up in some way.
$2 million, bro?
What? He didn't get the full 2 mil.
$1 million?
Stop it, bro. No.
Bro, why the fuck you ain't pay me, bro? That's crazy, bro.
You're
I
fucking.
ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's fucked up, bro.
Brother, I was gonna buy you cars and shit. What the fuck do you mean?
Bro, $2 million for 6 minutes, bro?
He didn't get paid that.
Bro, you paid for 6 minutes.
No, I didn't. Well, kinda. Nah, they're scratched, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah. These cards are both scratched.
What is Chris?
Look, I'll show you. Get the other face cards up. I'm gonna show you right here. Watch. Right there's a little scratch.
They're back onto.
They're marked, bro.
They're back onto what?
These are marked. Look. Just want to let you guys know, I actually fired this production team, no longer working with them. It just goes to show you how much backseat was carrying. They're dumbasses, so I fired them. They're never, ever going to be hired ever again. So if anybody else has any recommendations for the time being, let me know. I fired all production. I love Lefty. Lefty is not giving my camera anymore. Lefty's gonna be doing way more stuff behind the scenes. That's that. I need a new cameraman, and I need a production for brand risk. So
it's not just his relationship with Kick that goes down in flames. He currently is still streaming on there, but it seems like more and more as he gets mistreated, he questions his decision of being on that platform. And again, this is a trend with Adin Ross, from a production team to creators he has on to other people just using him consistently to gain something and then throwing him away when they don't meet his needs. Honestly, I wish he would get himself together so that this would not continuously keep happening, but if it does with Kick's website, he'll probably end up just moving to Twitch for a while and ending up trying his best to rebrand on there, because the same stuff he gets away with on Kick definitely is not gonna fly on the Twitch website. No matter how much clout and fame he has, at a certain point Twitch would have to take action if he decides to go against TOS a little bit too rough. rough. But at the end of the day, that is just how I feel. If you want to tell me how you feel, the best place to do that would be the comment section down below, because unfortunately this video is over. But if you did enjoy this video, maybe consider giving it a like. And if you enjoy content like this, then maybe consider subscribing, because I post like this every single week. But you'll never miss out on a single upload if you hit that bell icon, because you'll be notified the millisecond a video goes live. That's enough for me. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace out.